Hey, my name's TravelinTrav, and you just hitched a ride in my traveling string camp. When I was a young musician, singer-songwriter, the older folks that always ask me, they'd say, "Son, you gonna be the next Garth Brooks?" So I grew up in Yukon, Oklahoma, where Garth Brooks was from, and that was always the question that came to me. I never quite understood it. I knew there was something about it. I didn't really know how to answer that question. It seemed like a strange question to me. I never answered in the affirmative or the negative. One thing I've come to understand about that question is this. We are in a consumer society, and we have a difficult time understanding art forms outside of that consumer system, right? Garth Brooks' music is understandable because it's packaged and available for sale, and his image of success was very easy to understand because he was very rich and he was very famous. And so when people would recognize talent in me, the only question that came to them was, "Oh, are you going to be the next big thing? Are you going to be the next Garth Brooks?" See what I'm saying? So what I would like to encourage you to do as a listener is to begin to identify depth for yourself. Another thing that happens to me still is that I'll be playing my music and somebody will say, "Okay, start now. Now play me what you play. Do what you do for me." And I'm sitting there playing my guitar already. It's almost like they're waiting for a starting gun or something. They can't look at what I'm doing and take it for what it is. They need to buy a ticket to a concert to appreciate it, or for me to say, "And now I'm going to begin my performance." And music is not always about a performance. Music for some of us is our lifetime meditation. And so it will do us all good if those of you who don't play music will begin to acknowledge and recognize culture as it comes forth. I also have some wisdom for, those of you who are the music creators, the content creators. What is that wisdom? Let's see. I'm waiting. Deliver what you have to offer unapologetically. And when people can't understand you, know that that's not something that you're doing wrong necessarily. There's so much misunderstanding about what it is that you're doing. And you'll help yourself if you can understand yourself what you're doing. I didn't get it for a long time. I knew that there was something true that I was bringing forth, and I made many declarations toward an authentic embodying of my music. And it's good that I did, because that's what I've been working out for all these years. Every instrumental and every lyric piece that I have is it has a purpose, and first it has a purpose in me. I've written hundreds of songs. I have retained dozens of songs. There's a craft of writing, and then we do that craft, we practice that craft, and in the course of that craft, we're going to have a bunch of songs that we ourselves will forget, but there will be some songs that will come the distance with you. Just because people can't hear those songs, once again, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. So, for those of you who are listening, give respect to that singer-songwriter, to that artist, and know that there's something true that they're working out, and encourage that in them outside of your consumer mind. And for those of you who are creating the content, give great respect to your listener and consider your listener to be a part of what you're bringing. David Wilcox, one of my favorite singer-songwriters, talks about how the song is really just the start of a conversation. And I love how he says that. Every song that I have that's made the distance with me, it has poetic gravity. It's saying something true. And so if your song says something true, then it's going to speak to something true in your listener. And we can each, as a creator and listener, experience the sacred. It's a sacrament, right? It is a holy moment of sharing. That is this thing that we call art or music. Frequencies, right? We're tuning in to the greater frequency in our archetypal songs. Part of my return to God was my pursuit of wanting to increase my understanding of how to write on a deeper level. And now I understand, as an autobiographical songwriter, I am singing my song, yes, but the ones that have real value are singing everyone's song. So let's listen in to one another's songs like it's the one song. Love your enemies. Pray for those who hurt you. Bless those who curse you. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And love your neighbor as you love yourself. May the Lord bless you and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, be gracious to you,